Come to page number 63. Came there, page number 63. In that, can you see state level exercise? In that, question number 10. Start. A parallel plate condenser, the radius of each circular plate is 12 centimeter. So the radius of each is 12 centimeter. That is 12 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Okay, 12 into 10 power minus 2 meter. And the distance between the plates is 5 millimeter. 5 into 10 power minus 3 meter. There is a glass slab of 3 millimeter thick. That means thickness of a glass slab is 3 into 10 power minus 3 and radius of 12 centimeter. That is correct because we anyway have the radius as 12 centimeter with dielectric constant 6 between the plates. Now the capacity will be. Now tell me, which is this case? Is the space completely filled with a dielectric? Is it completely filled with the conductor, or is it partially filled with the dielectric? Because we have three different formulae for three different cases. The first thing is you have to identify which formula will go in this particular question. Tell me which formula will go in this particular question. Tell me which formula will go in this particular case. Epsilon naught A divided by, tell me whether it is D minus T or whether it is D minus T plus 1 by K. Tell me which one, which case?
Second one. Minus T1 minus 1 by.
Correct. D minus T plus 1 by K. Therefore, the new capacitance. Everyone understood why this formula? Because glass is an insulator. It is not a conductor. And since thickness is given, it is not completely introduced. Now look at the formula. Stop. Now, can I write this formula as epsilon naught into pi r square? Because it is a circular plate, area will be pi r square.
Sir, it will be plus T by K, right?
D minus T into 1 minus K. Ha, correct. No, plus only, no?
Sir, matlab numerator. The numerator should have T.
Numerator should have what?
T.
Thickness.
Yes.
Why?
Because you have multiplied it.
Check. I will show you the formula. I'll show you the formula.
1 minus 1 by K.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It is
sir.
T into 1 minus 1. 1 upon K.
Okay, we'll take that formula. I'll show you the formula. Where is it? 1 minute. We'll use the direct formula. 1 minute. Here it is not there 1 minute. Electrostatics 5 will be there 1 minute. Which formula we have done, we'll use that only without any change. Mhm. Correct here. They are taking this denominator, correct? So if I use
Yes.
A epsilon naught, I'll use this formula. D minus T into 1 minus 1 by K. Okay, I'll use this. Okay, so now we'll use this only, we'll not change this. Now epsilon naught, you know, or you can multiply and divide by 4 pi. That is what most people do. Tell me, why do I do that? Can anyone tell me?
Because we know the value of 4
Yeah,
pi
pi
upon
will be cancelled.
We know the value, not pi and pi will get cancelled. No, not for that. You know the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Correct?
Yes.
You know the value of that is why you can directly substitute as 9 into 10 power 9. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can directly put epsilon naught as 8.85 into 10 power minus 12. Area will be pi r square. Area will be pi r square. Okay, Devansh, what you are saying is this K will come over here. That way you are saying.
No, sir, I was telling that when you wrote that formula, in that you had not written it properly. It was only 1 upon K you had written, I guess.
Achha, it was T by K, that way.
Yes, yes.
Correct, T by K, correct. So if I open the bracket, if I open this bracket, it is A epsilon naught divided by D minus T plus T by K, correct? If I expand this, now A will be pi r square. It is given. Epsilon naught value you know. Distance is given. Thickness is also given. Dielectric constant is also given. Okay. Now the only thing is how we need to simplify. How I need to simplify. Also, can I get an easier way of simplification by multiplying and dividing by 4 pi? Now try to do normally. Tell me whether you're getting the answer. Answer is direct, but tell me whether you're getting it directly. 1 minute. Malhar, correct. Okay, one answer correct. Rudra correct. Siddhant correct. Aniket correct. Okay. I've got answers from 6 people. 7 people. Devansh correct. Sharvari correct. Sumitra correct. Malhar correct. Okay, I think everyone is getting the answer as C. Everyone is getting the answer as C. Correct? Getting it? Now, listen to me. In this question, if they say glass is completely introduced, then how will the formula change?
D will be replaced by K.
It will be A K epsilon naught by D itself directly. Can I say that formula? Okay. A K epsilon naught by D. Now, the second one is conductor. The second formula that we have is for conductor. Glass is not a conductor, so I know that D minus T is out automatically. I cannot use D minus T. Therefore, the only formula left is this. And the people who have given me the answer, they've given me the answer as C. Tell me if all of you are getting the answer as C. Did I tell you the other name of capacitor is condenser? Have I discussed this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because in some
Yes,
questions
sir.
you will get condenser, so we will have to understand. Question number 15, next page. We have done it as a theory question. Tell me quickly, what should be the answer? Question number 15, we have done it as a theory question. Remember, I have given you 3 lines. What happens when? Correct, very good. Sharvari, try again. Rudra, correct. Aniket, correct. Divya, correct. Siddhant, correct. Devansh, Yash, Malhar, correct. It is a direct formula that we have seen, correct? That is Peras, Sakshi, right. Answer will be D. Answer will be D. I have given you 3 things. One is for charge, one is for capacitance, and one is for potential. Remember that paragraph. Now that paragraph in such questions will be very helpful. In such questions will be very helpful. Question number 16. Question number 16. Rudra, Sumitra, Malhar, Chitra, correct. Others try to answer. Others try to answer. Aniket, Siddhant. Answer will be C. Answer will be C. Because if the charge is not equal, then it is no longer a capacitor. What is the definition of capacitor? 2 plates having equal and opposite charge separated by an insulating medium. They have not said anything about equal area. They have just said about equal charge. Remember, if 2 plates do not have equal charge, then that system is not a capacitor itself. And over here, they have clearly mentioned it is one of the plates of a parallel plate capacitor. It is one of the plates of a parallel plate capacitor. Hence, it has to be equal. Therefore, answer is C. Question number 18, answer is C. Start with question number 17. Start with question number 17. Answer is correct, Aniket. Others try to answer. Devansh, correct. Yash, correct. Rudra, Divya, Sharvari, correct. Aniket, Devansh, Yash, Rudra, Divya, Sharvari, Malhar, correct. Half C final square minus initial square, correct? Half C inside the bracket, V square final minus V square initial. Answer will be B for 17th. Tell me if everyone is getting this. It's direct substitution and a direct
Yes.
answer. Okay? Okay. So question number 15, 16, 17. Just look at it once more and let me know whether you can solve it easily. Question number 15, 16, and 17. If you want me to solve any, let me know. Okay. 19th one, take it as your homework one. 19th one, take it as your homework one. 21st one, start solving. 21st one, start solving. See the formula for charged spherical condenser electric field, or generally see the formula for electric field and distance. Tell me what happens to electric field and distance. Normal formula for electric field. You can even use few table from your electrostatics because the Devansh correct, Malhar correct, Yash correct, Aniket, Teras, Rudra, Sumitra. Any formula for electric field, take not only for a spherical condenser, generally. How does it change with distance? That is what you need to know. Correct. I think most of you are giving me the right answer. Answer is D. It decreases with the distance from the center, because as R increases, E will decrease. Because any formula of E you take, R will come in the denominator or the distance. For example, when you take even a spherical capacitor B minus A, that is distance between the two space, also comes in the denominator. So that is also, as it increases, E will decrease. Therefore, answer for the 21st one is direct D. Got it? 22nd one, start. Start with 22nd. Aniket, we'll discuss this today at the end of today's class, that illustration. Okay, Aniket?
Okay, sir.
Rudra, correct, very good. Others try to answer. I got the answer from Rudra. Correct, Chitra. Devansh, Yash, Malhar, Rudra, correct. Others try to answer. Answer for the 22nd one will be D itself, correct. Answer for the 22nd one will be D. Check. I'll solve it. If you want me to solve, let's wait for 10-20 seconds for those to answer, then I will do it on the screen. Okay. The capacitance of an air capacitance, I'll do one logic. People who have given me the answer, let me know whether you have used the same logic. I'm using the long cut to show you exactly what happens. If you have used the shortcut, let me know. Or if you have used the same method also, let me know. The capacitance of an air capacitor, that means C of air, is 15 microfarad. Okay, this is the first thing given. Everyone clear with this? Continue. And the separation between the parallel plates is 6 millimeter. Separation between the parallel plates is 6 millimeter. A copper plate of thickness 3 millimeter, that is a copper plate of 3 millimeter thickness, that is T is equal to 3 millimeter, is introduced symmetrically between the plates. Now the new capacitance becomes, that means capacitance of a medium becomes how much? Now tell me, which formula do I use for capacitance of a medium? Now I know capacitance of air. Capacitance of air formula is epsilon naught A by D, correct? Now tell me, what will be the formula for capacitance of a medium? Anyone?
In the denominator, there will be T minus T plus T upon K.
D minus T upon T by K? No.
Sir,
K
only D
into C
minus
of
D.
L.
K times the dielectric
No, Malar.
into
Correct. Wait. Malar, tell me the
K
formula
will be
again. No, tell me the formula again.
T minus T plus T upon K.
Correct? That you understood why it is wrong, Malar.
Yes, sir.
But imagine, I'm telling you, since you're JW students, I'm telling you, you can use the same formula. Can I say for metal, dielectric constant is infinity? For all
Yes.
metals, dielectric constant is infinity. In that formula, if you put K as infinity, you will get D minus T itself. That is our second formula. Hope you understood. Even if
Yes,
you have
sir, the
started with the wrong
T upon
formula,
K gets removed.
T upon K gets cancelled. T upon K gets cancelled. I had written 1 upon K first. Okay, that was a mistake. T upon K gets cancelled. Can I say I am left with D minus T itself? So
Yes.
in short, if you have really understood, you will have understood that my illustration 2 and illustration 3, that D minus T and D minus T and T by K are actually the same formula where K is equal to infinity. Hopefully you understood. Okay, keeping that aside, this scenario is scenario 1, 2, or 3. Where did it go? 1 minute. Yes, tell me, which scenario is this?
First.
Tell me. 1, 2, or 3. Tell me which scenario is given in this question.
First.
Scenario 1 is given in this question where I have to replace D by D minus T. Okay. Now, since I'm on this page, let me tell you, by mistake, you took the next scenario. By mistake, like Malhar told, by mistake, you took the next scenario. You know, for any metal or any good conductor, K is infinity. So when you put K equal to infinity, you will automatically come to the same formula. Secondly, I'll tell you one thing. Is K given in the question? Check. Is K given in the question? No. So can I say it is not an insulator, it is a conductor? Because if it was an insulator, K also would be given in the question. Now, if K is not given in the question, I cannot use that third formula. That is a very naive way of thinking or very basic way of thinking. So can I say now, in this, capacitance of a medium is epsilon naught A divided by D minus T, correct? Now everyone understood till here. They had given
Yes,
capacitance of air is so much, separation is so much, thickness of a material introduces so much. I have to find capacitance of a medium. So capacitance of air formula is this. Capacitance of medium formula is this. This is the main task you're supposed to do in identifying which two formulae I need to use. Now tell me, can I divide? Can I divide C of medium by C of air or C of air by C of medium? Tell me, what should I do?
C of medium upon C of air.
C of medium upon C of air will be better because I want C of medium, correct? Now, if I do C of medium upon C of air, I will get epsilon naught A divided by D minus T upon epsilon naught A by D, correct? Tell me, what will I get?
D by D minus T.
Correct? Now, I'll erase the top part over here. Now, C of medium, I don't know, okay? Divided by C of air. Do I know this? Yes.
15.
Equal to D. Do I know D? Given, yes. Divided by D minus T, given, yes. Therefore, can I calculate C of medium? Start. Should I do the calculation also? Let me know, or else can you do it? Sumitra, correct. Getting it D. If you're not getting, I will show you the next steps also.
Yes.
Getting it? Okay.
Sir, can you show the next step?
I'll do the next steps. C of medium, I'll keep it as it is. Now C of air is 15 micro, correct? Equal to distance between them is 6 and the thickness is 3. Therefore, it will be getting it? 30 micro. Answer is D. I did not convert millimeter into meter. I hope you understood why, because it's a ratio. Ratio will be the same if I take in millimeter or if I take in meter. I hope you understood. That's why I did not take the ratio. By now, you should know that when I'm taking a ratio, I take in millimeter, meter. So I'm getting a question, why didn't I convert the distance and thickness into meter? I hope everyone understood why, because ultimately it's a ratio. Even if I do it, they will cancel each other. That is why I did it directly. If you're not understanding, I will convert it and I'll show it to you. I hope you understood. Why didn't I write micro as 10 power minus 6? Because the options are all in micro. Check. Options are all in micro, so I don't need to convert into 10 power minus 6. Getting it? Basic calculation. Okay, can we go to the next one? Okay. 24. Question number 24. Start. (24) Devans, just check. It is ulta. Answer is not C, answer is D. Just check. Okay. I will do it if you're not getting it, but answer is D. If you're getting answer as C, make it ulta. It's reciprocal. It's just words. You have to draw the circle, get the answer. Start. I will also do it if you're not getting it. I'll give you time to do it. But I've got answers from most of you. That is good. In fact, half of you have given me answer C and half of you have given me answer D. Then you have changed it to D, but it's fine. Answer is D. Don't blindly write D, okay? Get it and let me know. This Sunday you have capacitance, correct? Next Sunday, what do you have?
Gravitation.
After that,
Combined.
combined. After that,
Current electricity.
current electricity. After that,
Part 1.
current electricity part 1. After that, current electricity part 2.
No, sir.
No, sir, then-
Mechanical
Mechanical.
properties of solid.
Gravitation part 1. Mechanical property part 1. I think after this, we'll have to do current electricity. We'll have to start with current electricity. So next week, my first class will be capacitance. Next class will be current electricity. There are 2 modules, current electricity 1 and current electricity 2. So keep those modules ready. Current electricity 1 and current electricity 2. You guys are going offline for any classes or not yet? Going or not going? When are you going? All of you are going or only some of you are going? How many of you are going? That is good. Okay. Okay, now question number 24. What the answer as D? If you want me to solve, let me know. Question number 24 D. If you want me to solve, let me know. Okay, I will show. I will show. The question is, three capacitors of capacitance 1 microfarad are connected in parallel. Therefore, I take three capacitance, all three value 1 microfarad as shown in the figure. Now look at this, 1, 1, 1. They are connected in parallel. To this combination, a fourth capacitor of 1 microfarad is connected in series. Now, what is the resultant capacitance? Now, can I say this will be 3 because it's in parallel, and 3 and 1 in series? 3 and 1 in series will be 3 by 4. Actually 4 by 3, but that will be 1 by C. Therefore, C will be 3 by 4. Siddesh, did you get it now?
Yes, about it.
Okay, fine. But now, it comes a very good question for logic, okay? To check your logic. Remember, I told you in series voltage remains same, whereas, in series voltage adds up and charge remains same. And in parallel, charge adds up, potential remains same. Using that logic, give me the answer. Very tricky, but very easy. If you have understood, it is very easy. Otherwise, you will not understand how did the answer come. Okay, so I want all of you to know this answer, even if you don't get it in the first attempt. Please understand once I tell you, but I'm expecting you guys to tell me the answer first itself. And the question is 26. See the circuit and give me the right option. Okay, start. Devansh, good, correct. Others. Malhar, correct, good. Peras, try again. Sharvari, try again. Yash, correct. Aniket, correct. Peras now correct, good. Arpit, correct. Sumitra, correct. Okay. Sharvari, how? Tell me which option do you think? Both will not be same. Either potential will be same in series or charge. Both cannot be same in one combination, correct? That is the problem. Check. I've got answers from all of you. In that, I think 2 or 3 are wrong. Others have all corrected their answers. Siddesh, try again. Siddhant, correct. They just correct. Then answer is C. Now look at answer C and look at the circuit and tell me, do you understand that the total charge in series will be equal? That means Q1 will be same as Q2 plus Q3 because in series, each block will have the same charge. And similarly, total potential also will be the same. The total V is equal to V1 plus V2 in that block. Understood? Very easy to mark D, okay, in this answer. In fact, the most common wrong answer is also option D, but we have to know the right logic. That means people who have given me the answer as C, that means the logic is strong. Very easy question if you know the logic. And if you know the logic, you will feel that there is nothing in this question. But if your logic is not strong, you will struggle with this question. Okay, so please let me know whether you have understood why the answer is C for this particular case. Okay, any doubt, let me know. Any doubt, let me know. Good. Now, coming to the next important logic. I don't know whether you know this or you don't know this, but after this question, please remember this as your formula. Very important formula for especially JEE exercises. Okay, see question number 28, try to answer. Whatever answer is for this question, you have to remember it as a formula also for solving future circuits. Okay, start. Question number 28. Correct. A and B will be eliminated in question number 28. A and B will directly be eliminated. Your option or your consideration should be between C and D. The potential difference across C1 will be in terms of C2. Okay. Potential difference in C1 will be in terms of C2. Answer will be C. Now, remember this as a formula also. Whenever you're finding potential difference across one capacitor, always this formula will be used. You take any book like H.C. Verma, you take a book like Marvel, or you take a book like this book itself, that is Singage. Most of the solution where they ask what is potential difference across one capacitor, it is overall potential into the other capacitance divided by the sum of the capacitance. Now tell me, if you want potential across C2, tell me what will be the formula? If the question instead of C1, if they had asked what is potential across C2, can I say it would be option D?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So please remember this formula very, very well. Remember this formula very, very well. And whenever I tell you, come back to our potential formula, you should know this formula. That is option C. I want you to write it as your formula also in your book. Write down. Question number 29. Malhar, try again. Exactly opposite. Devansh, correct.
So
Put
which
that,
one we
put
have
the,
to solve?
Rahul, try again. Aniket, correct. Put that option in the circuit, see whether you're getting the answer. Put every option in the circuit. Malhar, correct, yes. Put the option in the circuit and solve it and tell me if you're getting the answer. Veras, correct. Akshat, correct. Siddhant, correct. Rudra, correct. Now Aniket, correct. Others, try. You take all options of 1 microfarad, see which each option, what answer you get. One answer you will get it as 1.5. What is that? Chitra, try again. Simple question. Sakshi, correct. Sumitra, correct. Rahul, correct. Answer is D. Answer is D. Now, it is as simple as it can get. You can put each and every option and you can get the answer. You have to not see. I've got many answers as C, but C is not the answer. Got it? Or should I do it? Can I say D is easy? You just have to substitute the circuit. Okay. 31, take it as your homework. 31, take it as your next homework. 32, we did it yesterday as a formula. Tell me if you can manage to identify the right formula for question number 32.
Sir, can you please tell me homework? Sir, can you please repeat the second homework?
I cannot hear her. Can anyone hear her and tell me what she's saying?
Sir, she is asking the second homework.
She's asking for which one?
Second homework, question number 2.
Second homework is question number 31.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Question number 32 is direct formula, formula C. Check. Direct formula. We have done it in the last class. We have done a problem, in fact, based on the same formula. 32 is C. 33, start.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, can you tell me that the procedure for that loss in kinetic energy, loss in energy? Like you gave the formula, but you also told the long way method.
So yesterday we have done the long cut. Today after the class, wait, I'll tell you. You have to find initial energy. Okay. Initial energy is half into initial capacitance into initial potential square. You have to find the final energy. Half into final capacitance into final potential square. Then you have to subtract final energy minus initial energy. That subtraction will give you loss of energy. But the problem is it's a lengthy process. So instead of that, you are using the formula.
Yes, got it. Thank you.
32, capacitors are not in series. You know why? Because capacitors, there is a node in between each and every capacitor. Check. The capacitor, between each and every capacitor, there is a node and a wire, correct? Now, because of that, they are not in series. Now, tell me, if they are not in series, they'll be in parallel. If they're not in series, they will be in parallel. If there was no node in between the capacitor, then I could say that they are in series. But in this case, they are not in series. Then which is the only other option left with us? If they are not in series, they have to be in parallel. Therefore, give me the answer for 33rd one. 8, 16, 24, 32. Therefore, answer will be 32. Answer will be A. Answer will be A, 32. 36. Start. Question number 36. Start. Question number 36. Three identical capacitors are combined differently for the same voltage to each combination, the one that stores greatest energy, half CV square. So the same voltage is there. This is a constant. So I have only C, correct? Now, you know that capacitance in parallel is maximum and capacitors in series is minimum. All combinations come in between these two. I'll repeat. For example, can I say resistance in series is maximum, resistance in parallel is minimum, all other combination of resistors come in between. But can I say capacitors is exactly opposite to that of resistance? Listen to me, you will get maximum capacitance when all are connected in parallel. And you will get minimum capacitance when all are connected in series. Any other combination, which is series plus parallel, will be between these two. Therefore, when do I get maximum capacitance? When they are in parallel. So since I get maximum capacitance, can I say I'll get maximum energy also? Since I get maximum capacitance, I can say I can get maximum energy also. Therefore, which combination will give me? Answer is C, all three in parallel. Malhar, yes, but in this case, they are saying for the same voltage, correct? For the same voltage. Now, if I take same voltage, just look at the screen, Malhar. So it is half CV square, correct? Now, can I say this is anywhere constant? In this question, they have also given this is a constant because it is same. Therefore, I can say energy is directly proportional to capacitance in this particular case. Therefore, when is capacitance maximum? In parallel. Therefore, energy also is maximum. What you are saying is right. But for that case, voltage has to be variable, means different voltage. Then again, that logic can be applied. Okay. 37. Start. Give me the answers quick. Okay, answer for 37 1. We have been 37 1, right? Tell me. I'm getting answer as C and D. I'm getting answer as C and D. Answer will be D. Easy. It is just a circuit. We have to simplify and get the answer. Let me know if I should do it on the screen. Otherwise, I'm assuming it is a direct parallel and series combination. Parallel and series combination, correct? Anyone wants me to solve? Let me know. 37, answer is D. Okay. 38, important question. Try to solve. I'll also do it on the screen, but all of you start with 38. Malhar, correct? Good. Others? Others, Sharvari, correct? Very good. Malhar, correct? Very good. So look at this. 4 microfarad condenser is connected in parallel to another condenser of 8 microfarad. Okay. So look at this. A 4 microfarad condenser is connected to another condenser of 8 microfarad. Okay. Now both the condensers are then connected in series with the 12 microfarad condenser. They are connected in series with the 12 microfarad condenser and charged to 20 volt and charged to 20 volt. The charge on plate of 4 microfarad capacitor is. Okay. Now, please look at the screen. Can I say, if I simplify this, okay, if I simplify this, this will become 12 microfarad. Everyone, please look at the screen. Can I say this will become 12 microfarad? Everyone clear with this? Can I say the equivalent capacitance will be 12 microfarad? And can I say the total equivalent capacitance between 12 microfarad and 12 microfarad? Therefore, can I say equivalent capacitance will be 6 microfarad? Everyone got this much? The total capacitance, which is equivalent capacitance, will be 6 microfarad. And the voltage, capacitance is 6 microfarad. Therefore, the total charge Q delivered into the system will be C equivalent into V. So they tell me what is the total charge delivered to the system. Total charge delivered will be 6 microfarad into potential. What is the potential? 20. Therefore, can I say 120 microcoulomb is the total charge supplied from the source? Till here, everyone should know. First thing, what did I do? I drew the diagram according to the question. Then what did I do? I found out equivalent capacitance. What was my equivalent capacitance? 6 microfarad. Now I got equivalent capacitance and I have got the voltage. I have C, I have V. Can I get Q? Q is equal to CV. Therefore, I got Q is equal to 120 microcoulomb. I have got the first part done. First part is done. Now let me come to the question. What they have asked in the question? They have asked what is the charge on 4 microfarad, particularly this. Now can anyone tell me the formula for this? Charge on this. Charge on 4 will be 4 divided by 4 plus 8. Correct? Charge on 4 will be 4 divided by 4 plus 8 into the total charge, which is 120. Therefore, answer is 40. Got it? Got this? I did equivalent charge. There is one more way to do it. Can anyone
Sir?
tell me one more way to do it?
Sir,
Hmm?
sir, in that this formula we have done now C1 upon C1 plus C2
You can do that. Well, that is for potential. Just check. That is for potential.
Okay.
That is for potential. Correct. The formula that we have done now, that was question number 28. That is the common potential formula. Check. That is other capacitor divided by sum of capacitor. My question is, this is the actual way to solve it. Can you tell me the logic, or can you tell me direct way to solve it?
Sir,
After this?
4 and 8 gives 12. So same amount of voltage will go in both the capacitors. So 10 volt will go in the parallel combination. And since the same voltage will go, then Q is equal to CV 4 into 10.
Correct. Malhar, what he said right now, we use the logic of series and parallel. In parallel, charge remains constant. So the same charge will go on top. Sorry, charge adds up, potential remains constant. Same potential will be on top, same potential will be at the bottom. Therefore, Q equal to CV. From there, if I talk Q, I will get the answer. Now I'll tell you one more logic, okay? Directly. Tell me what is the total charge in the system. Tell me what is the total charge in the system. Tell me the total charge in the system. 120. Tell me the total charge in the system. 120.
Yeah.
Now tell me if the
Yes.
total charge is 120, charge on 4 will be less than 120 itself because the total charge is 120. Now, please look at the screen. Can I say this and this are in series? Can I say this and this are in series? Everyone clear?
Yes.
So both will get the same charge because charge remains constant in series. Charge remains constant in series, correct? Therefore, each one will get 120. Now, since this total charge is 120 and it adds up, tell me the ratio of 4 and 8. Can I say it is double? Can I say it is double? 4 and 8. Can I say 8 is double of 4? Therefore, can I say it is in the ratio 2:1? Or can I say it is in the ratio 1:2? Therefore, charge will be distributed in the ratio 1:2. Listen to me carefully. Charge will be distributed in the ratio 1:2. Now, if I want to divide 120 in the ratio 1:2, can I say it will be 40:80? Correct? Think about it. If I want to divide the charge 120 in the ratio 1:2, if this gets 40, this will get 80. Can I say total will be 120? Therefore, can I say that is why this will also get 40? That is what Malhar said in terms of formula. I told in terms of logic. Now tell me, how much is the charge on 8 microfarad? Start.
80.
What is? It will be 80.
Yes, sir.
This will be
Yeah.
40. So this will be 80 because total has to be 120. Now tell me, what is the total charge on 12 microfarad?
120.
120.
120. Therefore, my intention is, whatever they ask you in the question, forget that. You should find out everything for every capacitor. So now my question is, can you find the charge for this, this, and this? 40, 80, 120. Check. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you always when they give you this logic of circuit, they will give you a capacitor in parallel, always in the ratio 1:2, 1:3, 1:4, so that the total voltage or the total charge can be split that way. So if I want to divide 120, listen to me once more. If I want to divide 120 in the ratio 1:2, why in the ratio 1:2? Because the capacitance are in the ratio 1:2. Tell me, how will you divide 120 in the ratio 1:2? Can I say the most simple way is 40 by 80? Therefore, the first one will get 40, second one will get 80. This logic will give you charge for both. Okay. Malhar, you told the same thing, but in terms of formula, correct? Everyone understood this. You should know how to analyze and try not to use the formula. Try to use the logic itself. So if the total charge goes here and here, see what happens in which ratio. Clear? I want all of you to understand this problem. Okay. (41). It is a simple simplification of series and parallel. Start and tell me what will be the answer for 41. Give me the answer. Malhar getting the answer. Okay. Others try to get it. Answer is not D. Answer is not D. Answer is, I think, A. I have not solved it, but I think A looks like the right answer. Please confirm, anyone who has done it.
Yes, sir.
Is the answer A? I think, okay, I have not solved it. I will do it on the screen if you want, but I feel answer has to be A because it's a direct formula. I'll tell you what will be the formula. How many of you have solved it and got it? One, let me know. If you have got some other answer, also let me know because I'm not sure of the answer.
Yes,
If you're
sir.
getting some other answer, let me know. Getting A itself, okay, fine.
Yes.
D. I'm getting equal answers of D and A. Okay, so please be careful what you're getting. I'm getting answer as C also now. Shall I solve? I'm getting answer A, B, C, D now. Answer is A. Answer is A because most of you are giving me answer as A. But I'm also getting B, C, D. Tell me, if you're not getting answer A, do you want me to solve? I will solve.
Yes, sir. Can you please solve?
Solve?
Yeah.
Solve. Okay. Okay. If I don't get answer A, then let's see what I do. So this is A. I will keep erasing the same circuit and will keep simplifying. So you guys help me out with the equivalent capacity. Okay. So A, now I have Now, these three are in series, correct?
Yes.
Three are in series. Therefore, this in series, three in series will give me one equivalent capacitance as 1 microfarad. Clear? Therefore, can I erase all? And can I write the equivalent capacitance as 1 microfarad? This is 2 microfarad. Correct? Now next, tell me, can I say 2 and 1? 2 and 1 are in parallel. Which 2 and 1? Can I say it will become 3? Therefore, can I erase this? And write 3. Now, can you tell me the next step? Anyone? Same it is, but
Series, so they'll give one.
Same, repeating.
1 and 2.
series. 3 in series, correct? So what will be the answer for 3 in series?
1.
1.
1.
So this will be 1. Then tell me.
2 and 1.
2 and 1 will become 3.
2 and 1 will be 3 again. Okay, good. 2 and 1 will be 3 again. Three again in series. Answer will be. Now people are getting some other answer. Let me know what you have done. And this is the right approach. (42), can you try? 42, can you try? It is just again solving series and parallel. I would give it as homework, but you can try. 42, correct. Devansh, you're giving me the right answer. Yes. Malhar, correct. Answer is D. Tell me if all of you are getting it. Aniket, correct. Others try to get it for 42. (42) is D. Getting it? Tell me. Getting it? 42D. Okay. 44. Give me the answer quickly. 44. without any delay. Start giving me the answer. .44 answer is D. That is correct. Tell me if you're getting it. It is just solving the circuit. 44 answer is D. It is just solving the circuit. Let me know. Okay, I think you're getting it. 46. Actually true. Actually, Aniket, by looking at the options, only D is logical. Even that is true. Good. Good observation. Correct. 46. Take it as your homework. Homework 3 or homework 4? Which homework is it? Homework 3, right? 46,
Three.
take it as homework 3. Now, again, coming to next question where you have to apply a lot of logic and lot of things that you have studied till now. And I want all of you right now to give me the right answer for this particular question. And the question is 47. Take your time and give me the answer. 47. See what is asked and try to get the answer. In this, we can use the logic of the question which I told you. What is potential on one capacitor? We can do other capacitor into something plus something. Now you can use that formula. Start. Question number 47. Malhar, correct. Very good. Yes, try again. Aniket, try again. Chitra, correct. Good. Devansh, correct. Aniket, correct. Rudra, correct. Yash, give me the right answer. Malhar, correct. Others, try. Siddhant, correct. Peras, correct. Now, good. Ria, correct. I think most of you getting the right logic. Yash, now correct. Good. Okay. Getting the answer as D. 47th one answer is D. Getting it? Okay. 50 and 51 homework 4, homework 5. That are the only 5 homework for today. Question number 50 and question number 51. This is your homework 4 and homework 5. And for today, we'll do one last question because from the next class, we'll start with JEE exercises. Try to solve 53. Start. Try to solve 53. Answer 53. Answer is B. And I've got most of you giving me answer as D. Answer is B for Bombay, not D for Delhi. Please check. Getting B. Let me see how many of you have given me the answer as B first. Siddesh correct, Malhar correct, Sharbari, Devansh correct. Others have not even given me the answer, or they have given me the wrong answer. Should I show the circuit on the screen? Let me know. Should I simplify it? Let me know.
Yes.
Answer will be B. Okay, I will show it. I will simplify again on the same circuit. Again and again, I'll erase it. You guys help me out with that. Okay. Now, 53rd one. This is A. This is B. This is 1 micro. This is 2 micro. This is 1 micro. This is 2 micro. And this is 2 micro. Correct? Now, first tell me, what can I simplify? First, I think the easiest way
2
to
and
do
2
it,
over the side.
this are in series, correct? Easy. 2 and 2 are in series. Now, when 2 and 2 are in series, what will be the equivalent capacitance? 2 and 2 in series, answer will be 1. 2 and 2 in series, answer will be 1. Therefore, can I erase that and write the answer as 1? Now tell me. Can I say 1 and 1 are in parallel now? Can I say 1 and 1 are in parallel? These two are in parallel. Therefore, when 1 and 1 are in parallel, that will become 2. Therefore, can I write it like this? Now, 2 and 2 are in series again. Now, when 2 and 2 are in series, can I say answer will be 1 again? Therefore, can I say when 2 and 2 are in series, answer will be 1 again? And when 1 and 1 are in parallel, answer will be 2 again. When 1 and 1 are in parallel, answer will be 2 again. Therefore, answer will be B. Getting it now? Easy. There was no way you would get D. Okay, we just did simple simplification of series and parallel. Therefore, 53rd answer was B. Got it? Okay. Now, in our next class, we'll start with JEE1 and JEE2. We'll finish it in one class. Is it fine? Now, you guys can log off, can start studying. Aniket, you stay back. You had one doubt, right, to solve. Others, if you have no doubts, you can log off. All the best for your Sunday's exam. I will see you next week. Aniket.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you. Chitra, which one?
Sir, this question.
Which
53.
question?
53.
Wait, let everyone log off. Let everyone log off, then we can discuss. Okay. Okay, let us go one by one. So first, Chitra, any other doubt? Only this doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do it again. Where is, I cannot see you. Switch on your cam, switch on. So again, let me draw this circuit. It is A. Okay, Chitra, listen. First, these two will be in series, correct?
Yes.
So if these two are in series, I can erase them and I can draw one single capacitor like this, correct?
Yes.
Then these two will be in parallel. So I can simplify and draw only one capacitance like this in parallel. Now again, these two will be in series. So again, I can simplify that and get one in parallel. Now again, these two will be in parallel. I'll get the answer. So it is series, parallel, series, parallel. That's it. Tell me if you're getting it.
Sir, if we took that upper one in parallel with this new one.
No, you cannot, because there is one more capacitor coming in between. You cannot take upper one parallel. It can only be parallel if there are no other capacitors coming in between those two capacitors. In this case, there is a capacitor coming in between those two capacitors.
That means you took middle one and that below one in parallel, right? So
No, I
can't we
took
take
2
a
and 2 in
middle one?
series first. I took 2 and 2 in series first. I did not take parallel first. First, I took 2 and 2 in series. Look at the screen. I took these two and these two in series. Look at the screen. I took these two in series first.
No,
I did
I'm
not
not
take
talking about
parallel.
the middle one and the third layer.
Middle one is 1 and third one is what?
Like you took that in middle one that one and 2 microfarad wala means you took in that in a parallel, right? So can't we take a middle one and 1 microfarad in parallel?
How can you take it in parallel if there is other capacitor 2 microfarad in between 1 and 1? Check. Let me draw it again. I was avoiding drawing the circuit again. I think I'll have to draw different circuits so that because I'm erasing, I'll have to draw it again and again. 1 minute. Tell me, which two capacitors you're saying are in parallel?
So after all that you do that the middle one on the diagonal and that.
No. Wait. Now what? Now there is wait. Now there what is the first step? Tell me. Any doubt in the first step? Tell me where is the doubt exactly?
I understood first step and that
Wait.
last
First step you understood. First step you understood. So I took 1 over here. Correct. Correct. Now tell me what is the doubt.
Yeah, now that in parallel it will come.
Now you're telling these three are in parallel, correct?
Oh no, that the last one and the middle layer.
Last one, that is this one, and the middle one are in parallel, correct? Yes, that is what I have taken. Last one and the middle one are in parallel.
Then after that you took that.
Correct. Last one and middle one in parallel. I am left with this.
Yeah, now you took this
Single
one
capacitor.
and 2 microfarad in series, right?
Correct.
So can't we take that last one and the 1 microfarad in series?
These two.
No, that 2, upper 2.
Upper two, correct? Now
Yeah.
I have to get equivalent capacitance between A and B. I have to get equivalent capacitance between A and D. So I have to come from right towards the left. What you're doing is you're going from left towards right. You have to come towards A and B, not go away from A. What you're saying is correct. What you're saying would be correct if A and B would be on the right hand side. That way. What you're saying, you can do it, but I have to come towards A and B, not go away from A and B. Understood? So what you're saying is correct, but for that point, A and B should be on the right hand side.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Got it? Any other doubt, Chitra?
No, sir.
Okay. Now let me take some others doubt. Chitra, okay. Peras and Rahul. So Peras, can you unmute and ask?
Yes, sir. Sir, CA2,
Yeah, tell me.
question 16. Sir,
Page
can
which
you
one?
like CA2? I'll tell the page. Page 28, question 16.
Page 28. Okay.
Question 16.
Question 16, we don't have to do it right now. I'm doing a similar question. I have not done it. I will do it in JEE module 2, that is archive 2.
Okay, because sir, it was given in homework. So
I think homework was 15th one, not 16th one.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, my bad.
Correct? Any other doubt, Peras?
No, sir, no. Thank you.
Okay. Next, I think I got a doubt from Rahul. Rahul, tell me your doubt.
So that 64th page, 26th question, that logical intervention.
26th question. Okay, the logic of it. So that circuit logic. Okay, listen. Now listen. What they are saying is in the figure C1, C2, C3, the correct condition will be. Now you know in series voltage adds up, correct? Now you know in series voltage adds up, Rahul, correct? Therefore, can I say my total voltage will be voltage of this block plus voltage of this block? My total voltage will be voltage of this block. For that, I will do one thing. I will take this as my block 1. Please look at this. I'll take this as my block 1 and I will take this as my block 2. Correct? Now tell me, block 1 plus block 2 voltage will add up because block 1 and block 2 are in series. Therefore, can I say the total voltage V will be voltage of block 1 plus voltage of block 2. Now, what is voltage of block 1? Check the diagram. Voltage of block 1 is V1 plus voltage of block 2 is V2. Therefore, the total voltage will be V is equal to V1 plus V2. This is the answer for V. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, even if you get this, you will get the right answer as C because that is the only option for V. But still, we'll go for Q also. We'll go for Q also. Okay? Now, can I say, please look at the screen again. This will be Q1, this will be Q2, this will be Q3. Okay. Now, can I say in series, charge will remain the same? Can I say in series, charge will remain the same? Therefore, block 1 charge and block 2 charge will remain the same. Therefore, block 1 charge is Q1, block 2 charge is Q2 plus Q3. Therefore, they will remain the same. Therefore, option will be C. This is the logic. Option will be C. This is the logic.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Any other doubt? Let me know. Okay, Aniket. Now tell me about it.
Sir, in third illustration, they have asked charge density, but in the solution, they have solved something different. Energy.
Which page number? Page number?
Page 4.
Illustration 3.
Page.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. 1 minute. Page number 4. Okay. Illustration 3. Okay. Tell me. Let me check. Let me check. Two isolated conducting spheres. Correct. The question and answer are different. Answer should be find the energy on each capacitor. That should be the question, not charge density. Correct. Question is wrong. Did you understand? But
Okay.
otherwise, energy stored in each capacitor, energy stored in C1, energy stored.
Yes, sir.
Question is totally different. Question is totally different. Correct. Question is new charge density. Nothing to do with this answer. Correct. Answer and question are different. Correct. Correct. Question should be find the energy on each plate or find the energy stored in each capacitor. Then the question becomes a direct question. Okay. Any other doubt, Aniket?
No, sir.
Okay, perfect. Anyone else has any other doubt? Please let me know. Peras correct.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Then with that, I will see you in the next class. Thank you, all of you.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.